Hello guys, in this video I'm going to experience autumn tent camping with this Onewind Bivy tent. It should be raining all night, I hope so, and I'm going to use this tent in a porch mode. This is very nice feature for this tent that you can use it in porch mode. So this is upgraded version. Like you remember in my review video about 6 months ago, the biggest issue for this tent was that rain can get inside when you're using it in a porch mode. This is because of the design of this tent. This tent is shaped on angle. When you open the fly sheet to create a porch mode, the roof is going to one side. So on the head side, rain could easily get inside. So this is upgraded version and I want to test it. Especially waited for this day that forecast said it will be raining all night and especially in the morning, so I hope so. And also I wanted to tick all the boxes for me for this autumn. In my to-do list was hammock camping, tarp camping, poncho camping, bivy camping and tent camping. And as it goes for tent, this Onewind Bivy tent in open porch configuration, so it's actually like a hybrid between tent and tarp. You can get full experience like in a tarp camping and same as the tent camping. This is a very nice feature. Okay, I will set it up and see you there. Peace! Shelter is ready. It looks something like this. I will show you that upgrade. You see this triangle over here, so this is that upgrade, because before rain was hitting straight into the head side of this tent, so now it should be alright. But in my opinion, rain still can hit like this inside. I think it should be a little bit wider over here, something like this, so another piece like this. But this is much better as it was before. There's also option, here's velcros, and you can connect them over here. But in that case, roof would be very low. I think this is optimum angle and even higher. So as my first impression, I think this triangle should be a little bit bigger. So as you can see from this angle, I'm standing now, rain could get inside. But it's much better because before rain was getting just from here, all this part was open, so it's much better now. So I will show you shelter from the back side. Very cool looking tent, can you imagine? Now it looks huge with its open fly sheet. Like I said, in this configuration your experience is as a tarp camping. You can see stars and wow. And when you close it up, it becomes a very small tent. Like I said, it's 2-in-1. In my opinion, this tent is cross between tent and a tarp. It is raining, so I put all my stuff straight inside as I had the chance. So I'm going to use my Sea to Summit camp mat with R value of 4.2. So this bad boy is good down to minus 12 degrees Celsius. Only two things I don't like about it: its weight and bulkiness. It basically takes a third of my backpack, 65-liter one, and it weighs 1 kilogram. So don't get me wrong, it's very nice pad, but actually for winter, for backpacking, I want to get Thermarest X-Term. Yeah, it's a half of this weight and the package is like this, okay? Not like this. Okay, so I'm going to use this electric pump to pump my mattress, and I will finish it with my mouth, because these pumps are not enough. Ready. So, and the rest of my sleeping system will be this fleece liner with this Onewind top quilt. The comfort limit of this top quilt is 2 degrees Celsius. But tonight I didn't check the temperature. Actually, let's check the temperature. I have my electric thermometer outside. The temperature right now is 8.83 degrees Celsius and humidity is 93.65%. It's about 9 degrees, so it's okay. It's very tiny rain right now. It should be some rain at the night time and especially in the morning. So here are my thermal clothes: fleece jacket, beanie, some gloves, thermal socks, and a pillow. Ready. So that's for later. So I'm going to put my GoPro batteries and power banks in my pockets because of the temperature, you know. And the nice thing about this pump, it also works as a lighting for your tent. Super nice. Woo. Okay. So I'm going to put it somewhere. I should make something where to hang this lamp. This is perfect spot, I think. I can only hang it here, just on the end, or too far away there. I want it here, but okay. I think it's time for cooking. These are my Lixada titanium pots. So it's 650 milliliters. I'm using it for boiling water and tea, but I never making food in it because I don't want to wash it. That's because, you know, sometimes a situation like that, for example, you're making some porridge inside or some ramen, and then it's dirty and you are somewhere in a wilderness, and especially after noodles, it's very fatty and dirty and nasty, but you want to make a tea. Oh my god, in my opinion, it's too much hassle about simple things. So my suggestion for you is just boil water inside your pot. Okay, you can make some tea, maybe coffee. It's much easier to work with. And for drinking, I'm using 350 milliliter titanium cup. Super nice and simple. I don't like to hold this heavy, super hot liquid in my hands, you know. It's much easier just. So when you pour it, your hot liquid, to a smaller one, you get faster to your drinking, you know. For me, this is the best option. And also, for example, I finished my first drink, I pour another one, and then this cup is ready to boil something other, maybe water for ramen or something, but I can still drink in that time when this is making water for my ramen. So win-win situation, and this weighs nothing. And I'm using these stuff sacks because they are nice, they are super lightweight, and they're making very snug and nice fit, you see. Super nice. But at the time I have this plastic box, I'm eating my ramen, but this will be in the past because I don't like how it looks, you know. It doesn't look professional. And yeah, I ordered titanium rectangular box with the lid, with the silicone seal, and also with the handle. You can actually boil your ramen straight in it, and it also lower profile, better for stacking inside your backpack, because this is quite bulky on all sides. Sometimes it's very hard to stack it somewhere in my backpack. So, but that's for future videos. I'm still waiting when it will be shipped. Okay, I think I will make some ramen and I will be waiting for nice rain, because I want to see. Yeah, but about the ceiling, it's only test version now. And that's why I want a hard rain. I hope it will be. So as it for now, so this seam is not water sealed, so it should be water sealed. And also there should be some stronger connection points, because those connection points are not really reinforced. Yeah, but this is only test, yeah, okay? I will test it and I will tell my thoughts with Onewind, and I hope they will listen and change everything I'm saying if they agree with that. Yeah, okay, it's time for cooking. See you later. Peace. And actually, this is very nice product from Onewind. It's basically bag for your boots, you know? Like for example, in this tent, I need to bring my shoes inside my tent. But of course, if I leave this porch open, I can leave them just outside. But if, for example, I need to close it, I can put my dirty boots and shoes inside this bag and just bring them inside my tent. Very nice. It has handle and it has big zipper. You can open it all up, and size wise it's enough for boots, you know. It's very nice, and also very nice for hammock camping. You can stack your dirty boots inside and just hang it somewhere on your hammock. So very nice. This actually will be first time I'm using. Of course I could leave my shoes here outside, but you know, some raccoon or fox can steal them. So yeah, so check this thing out if you're interested. It's super light actually, and it doesn't take much space, as you can see. I'm going to use my Primus Express Spider 2 stove. This is winter stove. Actually, my other stove, this small, I just screw it on my canister. I'm using only in summer, because in colder weathers there's always some problems, but not with this one. And it doesn't matter what kind of gas is inside. They're all failing in a colder weather. So solution is this copper tube. It heats up the gas that it turned in liquid form and turns back in a gas form. Genius. And also, nice upgrade for me, green bottles. Yeah, they look much better in nature when they're just laying around, you know. And also, I'm suggesting to choose bottles with these elongated tops, because it's very easy to stack them inside your backpack somewhere, you know. So this is my new upgrade. It's quite windy and it's raining here and there, but very tiny rain. But wind is getting inside because it's actually coming from this side like this. Before it was like this, now it's like this. I'm sitting here, I'm feeling the wind. Of course, here it's much better. Okay guys, bon appetit! Quite nice actually. This is with tomatoes. Nice one. This is from company Knorr. Maybe you know it. It's already pre-made from store, you know. Normally I'm I'm making seasoning myself and I'm buying bio noodles from Germany. But in this case, I just bought at a local store. But I added my own salt and pepper, and now it's very nice. And it's good that I add those things, because only now it's okay. With less salt and pepper, it wouldn't be so tasty then. Nice one. Okay guys, I will finish my meal. Later on I will make some tea, eat some chips, maybe watch some movie. And the main thing for me today is to catch some rain. Okay then, see you later. Peace. So it is raining all the time. It's quite windy and the rain direction is like this. Sometimes like this. So far very nice. But as you can see, here is wet. Sometimes wind gusts bringing rain like this. So as I said before, this triangle in my opinion should be a little bit wider, like here, like this. So for example, if I want to use these velcros to close it there, the roof will be very low. It should be at least like this, even higher. So yeah, some good amount of material it's still needed over here. So something like this. And also, like I said in my review about this product, it should have some attachment point there in the middle. As you can see, it would be much better like this. The wind is making this this belly of the beast and it's getting close to you. Okay. Okay, it's time go to sleep. So I'm going to place my shoes inside this very nice bag because raccoons can steal them, okay? It has a very wide opening. I think this is nice solution. You know, sometimes your boots are very nasty. Now it's safe to put them inside. And I don't need to worry to get some dirt inside my tent. Done. And like I said before, it has this handle and it's very practical. You can hang it somewhere on your hammock or whatever. So I'm going to close this bug net. And that's not because there are mosquitoes or any other bugs. I've done it because bug net is trapping some heat inside. It's a quite of difference, believe me. You can try it yourself with the bug net and without. You will feel the difference. So I'm going to use this fleece liner. This is very nice stuff. And my top quilt. So it's 2 minutes to 1 AM. Let me check the temperature. So at the moment temperature it's 7.44 degrees Celsius and humidity is 96%. Okay. I had my potato chips, I had my tea, and I watched a Robin Hood movie. Actually this movie was quite nice. Yeah. So it's quite windy. This tent is airy because on the back there is a big screen panel of ventilation and the wind is coming from that side. I know there is outside that skirt part. You can bring it closer to the vent and that way it will close it up a little bit, but I left it as it is. If you are too compressed with your clothing, that's also not nice. You can get cold from that because of the blood circulation. So this is quite slim fit and yeah, I will feel much better without it, I think. I hope so. But of course, it is easier to cool down, to take some layer off, than it's to heat yourself up again if needed. So if I will be cold at night, that means that by putting only jacket on, I will be still cold. The best way scenario for that is to go outside, do some jumping jacks, maybe some shadow boxing, to a little bit heat yourself up, eat something, maybe drink some hot drink, and then go to sleep. But jumping jacks you do the last ones, just before you go to sleep. But since temperature is 8 degrees, so come on. My top quilt alone, it's good till 2 degrees Celsius in a thin base layer, even without this fleece jacket. I've tried it, I know. But now I have a fleece liner and this one. They both together should give me good temperature rating down to 0 degrees Celsius. Maybe -1 or 2, but 0 degrees definitely. So down to freezing temperatures. So I'm going to put my electronics with me, because I need warm batteries, otherwise my camera is switching out very fast. Cold batteries is disaster. That's ready. So, oh yeah, that's much better. I'm also going to change my beanie. This one is thicker and also great color for blending in. Okay, that's it. So far, very nice. I hope it will rain harder so I can test everything out. Yeah, I really love this tent. This is my favorite tent. But also Ionosphere is my favorite tent. So they both are my favorites. But this tent is more versatile, of course. It's like a tent and like a tarp camping. But the Ionosphere, it's a lower profile, so it's more stealthier. It's easier to throw some camonet on. But you know, I love them both. Okay, I'm ready to go to sleep. So see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. So it's 3 minutes past 10. So the temperature right now is 5.46 degrees Celsius and humidity is 95.48%. I think I will make some morning tea and I will tell you my thoughts about this test shelter. There still should be done some improvements of this shelter. So my new stash bag for my shoes, very nice. And of course, Vivo Barefoot. I'm all about barefoot shoes. Look, it's 5 degrees Celsius outside and I'm still rocking in these with this super thin sole. Look at this. All my shoes are barefoot shoes. These guys are very beaten up, but still love them. The next pair, I will buy the same model as this one. This is Primus Trail Firm Ground. Okay, very nice. I think I should wear some gloves. I'm using these Mammoth Liner gloves. They're very nice. In cold mornings like this. Good morning, beautiful morning. Nice one. So this is very nice shelter. Wow, it's so spacious, so versatile, but it still needs some improvements. So that's why I'm testing this. This is test tent. Onewind sent it to me for me to give my feedback about it. They saw my review video and they decided to improve that shelter. That's very nice. So this tent is 2-in-1 because you can close it up like this and it will be small triangle tent. Look at this. Especially on the feet end. Look, it would be like this. Small tent. But of course my ionosphere tent is a bit stealthier because it's a lower profile. But in this is much more comfortable, definitely. And when you are using porch mode, look at this. The whole door is a big window with a bug net. Wow, it is really like tarp camping and tent camping in one place. Okay, like I showed you yesterday, but it was in nighttime. So this piece is the upgrade of this tent. And actually they also upgraded, they made a second pocket over here on the feet end. So now there is 2 pockets. So the things they didn't change is this, that there is this zipper for your ventilation port from the inside, so you can close it up from the inside. But in my opinion, you don't need this zipper. It's extra weight because in the end of the day your ventilation should be always open anyway, and if you really need to close it, you can close it from the outside. So why carry this extra weight and more parts that can fail? So this is one con about this product. Onewind, if you are watching this video, I'm suggesting not to use this zipper over here. There is no point for using this. So I will show you ventilation from the outside. So in my experience, and not only mine, so many people are camping for years. Somebody is camping in Arctic and even they are saying that ventilation should be open because you will introduce condensation inside, there will be no fresh air inside and so on. So ventilation should be always open. So if you really need to close it, you can go outside and just close it. And like I see now, they done very well this piece over here, because on my other tent these velcros didn't match. One was lower than other, so this is nice. Well done, Onewind. Also, I want to talk about these connection points. They are not reinforced with the panels. So this is very bad because this tent is going on a tension, actually on a quite big tension, because it's asymmetrical and wind. Look at this. When you open it up, it's like a big kite now. All these pieces here are on a great tension, believe me. All these parts. But I don't know, maybe here there are some. I will check inside here. Yes, there are some reinforcement. So also on the corner there is some reinforcement, that's nice. So here should be reinforced panels, and they should be the same as on a billow tarp. I don't know, it's like 70D or maybe 90D ripstop, but some thick stuff. About this top part over here, so these are actually for rolling up fly sheet, but like I said in my previous video, it would be nice if these things were double purpose, or there should be some extra connection points made from this material, Dacron or something. And also those tabs should be reinforced with some panels. There should be soon some panel from the other side and reinforced. It actually goes for every connection points which are putting on a stress, because if you are, I saw already many times that this tent tends to sag in the middle like this. It doesn't matter if you're using ridgeline or something, you need to connect also this middle part to work it better. But as these are not strong, that's not nice. In a stronger wind they could tear. So in my opinion, these 3 connection points should be added, some extra connection points from the Dacron with the reinforcements. Also talking about this backside of this tent, when the wind is blowing and when it's getting wet, it sags like this and it's almost in your face and it's very annoying. So I also said in my previous review video that this tent needs connection points. I would say one here, another around here, so you can pull it back. It would be much better. Then it would be coolness of the awesomeness. So let's talk about these connection points. As you can see, they are reinforced, but they are reinforced with the same material as this one. So it's 20D, I believe. In my opinion, there should be some strong stuff, some 70D or whatever, some very thick stuff. And one more thing, I don't like how this is attached to this reinforcement. Look at this, it's super tiny, only 2 lines. So these connection points should be sewn inside, much deeper, almost all the way. But this is ridiculous. In stronger wind, these parts could fail. If we want to make ultimate shelter, everything should be nice. I just love this shelter. I love the design actually. I love everything about it. You don't feel restricted inside. You can sit up in there. You can use it as a tent, as a tarp. Wow, it's amazing. But these little things should be improved. So, same here. Same story. You see? So these panels should be from the stronger stuff and these connection points should be sewn deeper inside. And if you are asking me, I would say this reinforcement should be this big, a bit bigger, you know. In my opinion it's too small, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's talk about this part. They actually did improve. Like I shown you yesterday, this piece is new part. But straight away I can say that there is no water sealing for this. But maybe that's because this is test tent and Onewind just wanted to know my thoughts about this triangle, the shape and so on. Maybe, I hope so. I hope there. So this line definitely should be water sealed. And here on the end, this is ridiculous. There is no reinforcements at all. Look at this. It holds only on the tip of this material. But as you can see, you need a lot of pressure in here. It feels like it will break. That's not good. So also on this part there should be some reinforced panel like this big, not this small, but I would say like this. And this part should be sewn deeper inside, definitely. Also, let's talk now about the shape of this. It should be done a bit differently. I will show you. So this part here has these velcros and it should attach to this part here for making a sidewall. As you can see, At the moment, I would say height of this roof is very nice at the moment. This is how it should be. I would say maybe even a little bit higher. So water will go down anyway, even if it's 90 degrees. But I would say maybe it would be a bit better like this. A bit higher. A little bit higher than on a level. Then definitely it will not create a pool on it. Okay? So, as you can see, I cannot do that. You see? It should be panel here to fully close it up. So that's it. Then it would be very nice. I will show you how it looks when I'm connecting this to those velcros, okay? The roof is silly low. Look at this. If the roof is this low, that definitely would be disaster in the rain, because there will be pool on your top of your tent. And when you put front on the angle, on the 90 degrees and higher, as you can see now, it's very nice. It's good water drainage. So that's it for this test video. I hope Onewind will listen me up and do those changes. Then this will be ultimate one-person tent. So, I hope you learned something from this video. Maybe it was entertaining. As usual, stay safe, leave no trace, be good to other people and get out to the nature. So see you on the next one. Peace.